Minecraft is a game that we all love for both its similarity to real life, but also its open-endedness that allows us to be creative. Many things in the game make sense, such as downward pulling gravity, tools that break down over time, and players slowing down and dying of starvation. However, there are certain small mechanics and interactions in the game that make no sense whatsoever. There are small things that we might ignore and accept as fact, but if we think about it logically, they shouldn't really exist. But before I begin, please like and subscribe if you want to be notified when I release something new. Enjoy the video. So the first thing that I think that doesn't make sense in Minecraft is that when some items are smelted, parts of it seem to disappear or evaporate. For example, when you smelt iron ore and gold ore, you receive either an iron or gold ingot. However, iron and gold ores clearly contain stone, so does heating them up in a furnace cause them to evaporate? There are no byproducts produced when this occurs. It's understandable for water to evaporate when smelting wet sponges in furnaces, for example, but stone is very different from water. I think it would actually be really cool if Mojang releases an update in the future that makes Minecraft mechanics more realistic. For example, smelting an iron ore would yield both an iron ingot and small rocks. These small rocks could then be used in different crafting recipes, such as combining to make cobblestone or becoming part of the stone button recipe. The second thing that I think doesn't make sense in Minecraft is that cows and chickens are able to breed. This statement may not seem to make sense at first, as other passive mobs ranging from horses to pigs to dogs can all breed with the right items. But when you think about it a little deeper, you will understand what I mean. Hear me out. All cows and chickens in Minecraft are female, as all cows can be milked with a bucket and all chickens can lay eggs. This means that there are no male bulls or roosters in this game. It is then biologically impossible for 2 cows and 2 chickens to make babies. This also should mean that all eggs in Minecraft are sterile, and that baby chickens should not be able to hatch from these eggs. Not only that, throwing eggs to crack them open to see if there are living baby chickens inside is just strange and cruel. The third thing that I think doesn't make sense in Minecraft is the interaction between obsidian and diamond. So when you first obtain obsidian as an item when you go mining, you must find diamonds, craft a diamond pick, and use the pick to mine the obsidian blocks. Even though it takes an extremely long time, it allows the obsidian to drop as an item, as opposed to when it's mined by pickaxes made by other materials. This should mean that diamond is stronger than obsidian, right? Well, not really, because for some reason, they made diamonds slightly weaker to explosions compared to obsidian. Of course, wither explosions can destroy both blocks, as withers can break all breakable blocks in survival Minecraft, but diamonds can also be destroyed by point-blank explosions from other sources such as TNT beds and creepers. Obsidian, on the other hand, does not. So that means obsidian is stronger than diamonds, right? Well, in real life, diamonds are actually a lot stronger than obsidian. Diamonds are one of the hardest materials known to mankind, and it is used in many industrial settings to cut even the strongest metals. Obsidian, on the other hand, is just a form of volcanic glass, which can fracture and crack much more easily than diamond, making it much weaker. All in all, this means that even though technically they're not related, the blast resistances of diamond blocks and obsidian do not reflect reality at all. The fourth thing in Minecraft that does not make sense to me is the fact that one wooden log can be crafted into 8 equal-sized sticks without looking like big, thick planks of wood themselves. Minecraft logs are 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter, and cutting them into 8 pieces results in small slabs of wood that do not look like sticks at all. It would make some sense, in my opinion, if Minecraft logs gave 3 planks instead, which each could be crafted into 3 sticks. This would result in 9 sticks, which would realistically make a lot more sense, as the dimensions of the stick would be much closer proportionally to what a stick would look like in real life. It would still be an absolutely humongous stick that would make no sense as the handle of a pickaxe, but at least it will look like a stick. The fifth and final thing in Minecraft that makes absolutely no sense to me is the lack of the need for a Minecraft player to drink water. Sure, water bottles exist, but they don't serve a real purpose in the game other than a transitional item from an empty bottle to a fully brewed potion. Making water a necessity would add a whole new layer to the depth of the game, a metric that would make survival more challenging. It would add interesting mechanics that would make the nether or even deserts a more dangerous place due to their lack of water. However, it would make the early game of any survival world significantly harder unless they allow bowls to hold water, which would add a lot more functionality to this very linear item. It can also become a nuance in the late game, as it would just be another thing that you have to worry about that is taking up space in your inventory. But overall, it is quite interesting that Minecraft tries to emulate the real world but omits the need for water drinking and makes the player unable to become thirsty. And those are the 5 things that I think don't make sense about Minecraft. If you have any ideas, please comment them below. I would love to hear ideas. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It only takes around 2 seconds and it would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.